I am a private investigator by the name of Newkirk. I like investigating because I am so good at it. If I was not here to solve all the crimes, the police would be baffled. They would just not know what to do. That's why I come when the police don't know what to do or nobody calls them. They call me. And then I come and investigate. And I solve the crime. Well, it all started one day when I was born. And that was how my life started. And then I went to Oxford, like everyone does. And then after Oxford, I tried my hand at being a private investigator, but I didn't think I was very good at it, so I became a professor instead. But then, my childhood best friend Chandler, he told me I should become an investigator, and one thing led to another, and then we moved here and set up a private investigating firm. I've been a private investigator for about 8 years. 9 years. I investigate all manner of things, such as murders, kidnappings, and murders. I think I'd have to say what gets me going in the morning is knowing that I am making a difference in the world. Without me, there would be so many unsolved murders and potential murderers just running free across the world. I work with a partner named Chandler. He doesn't exactly contribute to the solving of the crimes, but he picks up after me. Like, if I hand him something and say, "Hold this, Chandler," he holds it. So in that way, he's a big help to the crime-solving process. Also, we've been friends since we were young, so I kinda have to bring him along. Because my mom makes me. So that's Chandler. Say hello, Chandler. My favorite thing to do on the weekend would have to be reading comic books and a little Aristotle. Not real big into Plato. I felt like after Aristotle was over, they were just trying to top him in the next volumes. I didn't really get into the Aristotle.
Occasionally I'll play some Fortnite. Quite a competitive player. Won a few games in my time.
The most interesting case that I've ever worked on... Well, they're all just so interesting.
It's really hard to choose.
Very hard.
I like the case of the murdering cows, but most of all, I like the clown flower. Why did it spray the water? What did it do?
There was a reason. It was a corporate scheme. Where I hope to be in 25 years is right where I am now, investigating murders, kidnappings, and murders.
Not dead is my first question. My first answer, pardon me.
And that is a difficult thing to do. We live a dangerous life.
I did, however, take a Latin class at Harvard, and therefore I know how to speak the English language.
I was at Oxford.
Harvard.
It was Oxford, you moron. Well, currently we're investigating a mysterious case that actually pertains to this very cemetery. You see, in the 1600s, they didn't have gravestones, and so they would bury people who were not quite dead, and they would find their way...
Blah, 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 blah. They get the gist, okay? So, pretty much there are people crawling out from under the graves. These gravestones are faulty, so we need to find out who is making the faulty gravestones and kill them.
Not necessarily the last bit, but yeah, that's basically it.